Settle down, little moon, or I'll charge up my laser.
Barjo!
Pork truck sandwiches!
Quit sleeping on the job.
Oh, sorry, I was just falling into eternal slumber waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out.
Well, don't despair. We've got Kingdom Hearts Recoded to review. I know, it's getting a bit much, isn't it? I mean, on one hand, I know that there's plenty of Kingdom Hearts fans that would probably say that any Kingdom Hearts is something worth getting excited over, but I also know that there's lots of peeps that just really want to get their hands on the third installment. And here we have yet another filler spin-off game.
This is actually a port of a Kingdom Hearts game for mobile phones that was released in Japan a while back.
Well, it's actually not too bad. Recoded follows on from the events of Kingdom Hearts 2, and the story goes back to the core of the original Kingdom Hearts games, focusing mainly around Sora, Mickey, Goofy and the gang, rather than this Organisation 13 that seemed to dominate the other spin-offs.
When it's discovered that Jiminy Cricket's journal has glitched out, King Mickey is alerted and enlists the help of a digital version of Sora, who lives inside the journal. Sora must then seek out the cause of all these bugs. He spends a lot of his time initially trying to seek out and rescue Huey, Dewey and Louie, who seem to be trapped in there somewhere.
I quite liked this idea, Barjo. Being inside a digital journal, your acquired abilities take the form of components on a kind of motherboard, and it's actually quite fun to navigate. The combat is all a bit humdrum and done to death, though. You'll be mashing A mostly to kill Heartless and occasionally dropping a magical ability in there for good measure, but there is a cool system of weapon leveling aptly titled overclocking.
Yeah, I like that. Each weapon has a different path of progression, and overclocking enables combos that provide cool effects depending on the weapon and the path the player has chosen. And this is a choice you'll make right at the beginning of the game.
Glitches are overcome by clearing enemies from the level, and you'll also be taking out corrupted parts of each level that appear as different blocks, which adds a cool puzzle element to the game and, when smashed, often yield a tasty reward. But it would have been nice to see them take this device just a little bit further.
Yeah, it felt like a bit of a wasted opportunity with those bouncing and ghosting blocks. I think they could have made the level design just more challenging. It fell short for me.
Yeah, me too. As you move through the level, just killing Heartless and removing glitches and blocks, I have to say that despite the combat being a little bit tired, an attempt has been made to keep the gameplay fresh with various boss fights and the occasional side-scrolling mission. But you know, I still just get this feeling like I've done all this before.
Well, Kingdom Hearts has a tried and tested formula, and it works, so you can't really blame them for not straying too far from that. They always seem to add something little new to keep fans happy, but I think personally, though, they should start taking more risks and do something different, because these spin-offs are starting to feel a little bit churned out.
I think it's definitely time to get that third installment out there before all the fans go rabid and crazy.
A rabid, crazy Kingdom Hearts fan is not something to be trifled with. One kicked me in the gyrodes once.
Really? Why'd they do that?
All I said was Sora looks like he needs a haircut. And his shorts are stupid.
Anyway, all in all, I think it's a pretty good game. I mean, it's on par with the others in terms of gameplay, and the story, while basic, goes back to Kingdom Hearts' roots, which I think fans will enjoy. But personally, I'm just so over the formula, so I'm giving it 6.5 out of 10 rubber chickens.
Yeah, I agree. It's not a bad game, but it's nothing we haven't seen before, so I'm giving it 6 out of 10 rubber chickens.
And what's with his keychain? Very emo. Very hot topic.
You're gonna get kicked in the gyroids again, Darren. And I'm gonna laugh. Sit back and watch and laugh.